as we're turning here, this looks pretty good. Imagine building blocks, we want to put them on top of each other. If one's off, we'll get different movements in the body. Yours is working pretty well because it's working pretty stable here. However, the way you're turning your hips, your knee just goes forwards. Now, this is just turning your hips slightly. What I'd like to see is your hips turning a lot more. Now, we're not going to get towards pro standard, absolutely not, but we're going to get a little bit closer to where they do. The reason is it becomes more efficient if we're turning and creating some coil, which then is going to generate some power. It's going to put the club in the right place as well. So the swing fault that I'm seeing from you is as you're coming through here, not a lot of hip turn. So as you're coming through, we're trying to generate power and compression by basically sliding forwards. As a result of this, we're not opening up those hips, and we sort of, the last little bit is where you start turning. I'd like to see that a little bit early. The thing I do with juniors and kids is we learn how to throw first. We wouldn't throw from here and try and generate power. We'd actually go like this and start turning to be able to get through that ball. So that's what we're going to do with your swing. So what you can do, put an alignment stick through your belt buckle here. It's going to be a visual aid more than anything. Then we can take it off to hit shots, but it's going to give you that idea of where your hips are during the swing. So when we want to, or let's say a target, let's say you're 20 years old and you can your flexibility is never an issue. I mean, I'm 30, and I'm pretty tight. So where we want to try and get to is about 45 degrees of turn. So what 90 would be is like this. We want to go halfway or close to. So using this alignment style, I'll go yellow one so I can see it. We're going to be somewhere around about here. What we want to try and maintain is that stacking motion.